Mom said, "You're the most useless child we have." Her words landed like a blade sliding under the ribs, slow, precise, and meant to hurt. Everyone stared at me across the dinner table. Cousins, uncles, aunts, frozen between shock and curiosity. The clinking of spoons stopped. Even the clock on the wall seemed to hesitate. I looked at her. My mother, the woman who raised me, scolded me, shaped me. The woman who knew exactly where to cut. I stood up slowly, napkin still in my hand. My voice didn't tremble. "Then stop calling me when you need money." Her face fell. No one breathed. It was the first time I'd ever said no to her, or anyone in that room. But this wasn't a sudden outburst. It was the finale, and I had been building toward it for years. Growing up, I wasn't the golden child. That title belonged to Adil, my older brother. He was charming, talkative, the kind who made everyone laugh. I was quiet, observant, the one who fixed the thing she broke. When our father died, I took the job he left half done, paying off the debts, running errands, funding Adil's business ideas. Mom said I was responsible. It sounded like praise. It wasn't. It was permission. Permission to house me. For years, I wired money home every month. When Mom wanted a new car, I paid. When Adil failed again, I covered the loss. When my sister got married, I paid for the wedding quietly without credit. They called me the successful one, but never the loved one. It started small, missed calls, cold responses. I'd send money and there'd be silence. No thank you, just expectation. Then one day, I overheard something. An accidental call left on speaker when Mom forgot to hang up. Adil's voice, "He's not even family anymore. He thinks money makes him one of us." And her reply, my mother's, still burns in me. "He was never one of us. He just got lucky." I sat in my apartment, the one I bought with my own work, listening to the two people I'd spent my life protecting, tearing me apart like I was a stranger. That's when something inside me stopped breaking and started sharpening. I didn't confront them, not yet. I just began to withdraw quietly, methodically. The next month, I didn't send money. Noon noticed, or maybe they assumed I'd send it late. Then came Mom's first call. "Adil needs some help, just a small amount." I smiled, though she couldn't see it. "I'll see what I can do." I did nothing. Weeks passed. Then more calls. Softer pleading bills, repairs, another failed business. Each time I responded with politeness, not anger, because revenge isn't loud. It's silent, patient, mathematical. I started closing the accounts I'd opened in their names, transferred assets, retracted guarantees, unlin from their loans. Piece by piece, I dismantled the financial skeleton that held their comfort together. They didn't realize until the calls from the bank started coming. When Adil's business collapsed, he came to me in person. Nervous smile, rehearsed humility. "I just need a little help to get back up. You know how it is." I looked him in the eye. Really looked. The same eyes that used to roll every time I spoke. "I think it's time you learned how it is," I said. He didn't understand. Not yet. Then came the real blow. The house. It was under my name. A secret Dad arranged before headied. He trusted me more than he ever said out loud. So when I withdrew my financial support, the house payments defaulted. The bank came knocking. Mom called, crying, panicking. The same woman who once told the neighbors I was ungrateful for her sacrifices. I answered calmly like I was helping a stranger. "I can't help this time, Amy. I'm struggling too," she begged. I didn't hang up. I just listened to every tremble, every word, every echo of the pain she once so freely gave me. That was the night I realized revenge isn't about destroying them. It's about reclaiming yourself. Tonight was a family dinner, the first in years. Mom wanted to reconnect, she said, but I knew why I was really invited. Adil's new business needed funding. I came dressed in black, not morning control. We ate, laughed, pretended. Then she said it like it was a joke she'd rehearsed 100 times. Mom said, "You're the most useless child we have." And everyone laughed until I didn't. Is stood up, napkin in hand, and said, "Then stop calling me when you need money." Her face froze. Not because of what I said, but because she knew what it meant. It meant I was done. Done funding her pride. Done patching their failures. Done being their wallet, their scapegoat, their silent support. Everyone stopped breathing. And in that silence, for the first time in my life, I felt power. Not loud, not cruel, just steady. She looked at me like she didn't recognize me. And maybe she didn't, because the boy who once needed her approval was gone. All that remained was the man she built.